This is a product video for GF108 Tedlar by DuPont Anti-Graffiti Overlaminate, and here are the details. Product number GF108, product name GF108 Tedlar by DuPont Anti-Graffiti Overlaminate, type polyvinylfluorid, roll size 54 inches by 150 feet, thickness 1 mil, it's for flat to moderate curves, and it can be used for indoor and outdoor applications. What makes GF108 Tedlar lamination particularly unique compared to PVC laminates is that it has an outdoor warranty of up to 10 years and is graffiti and chemical resistant while having low smoke ratings. This makes GF108 particularly useful for applications that will have high exposure to graffiti and UV, such as bus shelters, public and commercial transportation like buses, trains, subways, box trucks, and trailers, but it can also be used indoors, like public bathrooms, and indoor offices like desktops. On the outside of the box, you will find valuable product information and the lot number. When laminating GF108, be sure that there is minimal tension to help to install, as PVF laminations have limited flexibility. Also, keep in mind that it can be paired with cast or calendar, as well as to any manufacturer of wrap film. It doesn't have to be specifically a general formulation film. For production, standard procedures apply. To get a clear idea of the benefits of GF108 is to compare it to a PVC lamination. Here, a permanent marker is used on the samples, the white being GF108 and the one with print, PVC. First, 70% isopropyl alcohol is used to wipe it off. On the PVC samples, the marks can still be seen, while on the GF108, it wipes away cleanly. Next, the samples get spray painted, and immediately the repelling properties of the GF108 are evident. The paint is separating from the surface, while on the PVC it remains uniform. The paint is then dried, and 70% isopropyl alcohol is used to clean both samples. With the PVC, almost nothing is removed, while with the GF108, the paint removes. Next, paint thinner is used. For GF108, it removes the paint but doesn't negatively affect the lamination. With the PVC sample, it does remove the paint, but it will negatively affect the lamination over time, which can lead to lower quality and costly reinstalls. It is important to know that GF108 will alter the hue of the color or print to a more satin finish. Also, be sure to avoid any wrinkles during the install. Even though the base layer will in most cases be PVC, which has the memory property, picking the film back up to trigger the memory will not self-heal the lamination layer, because PVF does not have self-healing properties. At the beginning of an install, it's very important to first do a general clean, then degrease the area with isopropyl alcohol. If using a different wrap film other than general formulations, be sure to follow their guidelines for prep. For ease of install, make a temporary, then a permanent hinge to begin. For moderately raised objects, like this lock and knob, make standard relief cuts in order to drop the material tension-free to the surface. Always avoid bridging and jamming the material around these areas. For areas that have severe raised objects, like this door lock, make an enclosed template first. Then make a precise cutout on the panel that will be installed. Secure the panel around the raised object first in order to avoid any wrinkles. Then be sure to keep the liner on when applying large sections to ensure even tension from side to side. When ready to cut, GF108 cuts cleanly like most PVC laminations. Keep in mind that for high UV installs like this door, which gets hours of direct sunlight, polyurethane laminations are often used. They do have a high UV protection rating, but these can be hard to cut as they are gummy and thick. The 1 mil thickness of the GF108 ensures easy cutting while providing maximum durability. Once done cutting, use a 360-degree checkover with heat to seal the edges. If the panels are tagged with graffiti, the maintenance is easy. In this case, a mild citrus-based cleaner is used. Keep in mind that MEK and acetone are also safe to use with proper protection. And after a few seconds, the paint is wiped away. This leads to less reinstalls and avoids waste in the landfill. It also creates a higher value proposition for the client. One very important aspect of GF108 is, even though it's 1 mil thick, keep in mind that it has very minimal stretch properties. Here, the piece was heated, then pulled with lots of tension, but as you can see by the marks, very little stretch occurred. This means it should be primarily used on flat surfaces, but if on vehicles, it can be applied to hoods and roofs. If using GF108 on hoods and roofs, be sure to use a cast wrap film as the base layer, as this will give it a higher percentage of stretch. For severe curves, using an advanced installer will help to even out the tension. Wrap around all edges for extra long-term hold, and for angles, be sure to make relief cuts to avoid wrinkles on these areas. Also use the Belgian corner technique on the corners. For more information on GF108, you can go to generalformulations.com. On the homepage, click on Products, then on Laminations. Next, click on Tedlar, and on the next page you will see more product information, and you can also click to download the PDF for GF108. If you need to contact General Formulations for a specific question on GF108, you can go to Contact Us, which has info for phone and email contact, as well as other information worldwide. This has been a product video for GF108 Tedlar by DuPont Anti-Graffiti Overlaminate. Proudly produced by the Rep Institute.